Hello movie lovers, Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I want to review for you guys a movie I just watched called Cherokee Creek. Be sure to click subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload great new content. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to show it some love and give it a like rating. So this is an independent movie. The guys over at Movie Mafia Productions were nice enough to provide me with a screener copy of this one. It's not rated. It has a 1 hour 52-minute runtime. It is a horror comedy, and it is available on digital and video on demand services like Amazon. I'm not really sure where else, but I know it's available on Amazon. They had this big thing where it wasn't available on Amazon for a while, but it is now available on Amazon. This one is directed by Todd Jenkins. It stars Billy Blair, Todd Jenkins, Justin Armstrong, Olivia Sabini, Justin Duncan, Terry Dale Parks, Ray Nicholas Hosack, Nellie Sciutto, Jeff Swearingen, and Jason P. Kendall. I don't know, there were kind of a lot of characters in this one. So the movie starts out with these two kind of hillbilly guys kind of canoeing up a river or something looking for Bigfoot. They're going to kill him and get $1 million and split it 50-50, 400,000 apiece. So it doesn't take long, and then they're out of the picture. And then there's like this kidnapping, and then there's this bachelor party, and a lot of the movie really is focused around this bachelor party. I'm guessing the guys at the beginning, I think they were going to Cherokee Creek and they were going to find Bigfoot, and these guys are going to have this bachelor party, I'm assuming in a reasonably similar area of Cherokee Creek. And so there's like, I don't even know, 6 guys or something, and they're having their bachelor party out in the woods, and they're trespassing, and the guy's fiance is like, no drinking and no strippers and just have fun. So of course, as these things always do, they get out of hand. There's drinking and there's strippers and kind of all the stuff they promise they're not going to do ends up happening. Now this ends up being a really large chunk of the movie. Now I will admit right away I was surprised at this was a pretty good quality movie. They had a lot of drone shots in it, which I was pretty surprised by, and just the overall video quality was pretty good. Now, like I say, they had a huge chunk of this movie dedicated to this bachelor party, which to me kind of seems like a mistake, as this movie is about 2 hours long. Now, for me, that's too long of a runtime for this kind of a movie. You know, it's one of those movies where they should just get to the point and get you through the movie. You know what I mean? They don't need to drag it out so long. So eventually Bigfoot does show up, and once he shows up, it is pretty cool. I mean, there was some good comedy, some good scenes, but a lot of just like friends hanging out and having a party and getting drunk and doing drugs and, you know, just kind of all this stuff. And there was like this idea that if you urinated or defecated or fornicated, that Bigfoot would be after you. So I guess it's like anti-sex, anti-going to the bathroom, I'm not sure, type of deal there. I also liked that this movie takes place primarily at night and in the forest, and they didn't have an abundance of lighting. A lot of times you see these nighttime forest movies and it's like lit up like they're almost in daylight, and you're like, where is all this light coming from? I've been outside, I've seen the moon, there's not that much light from the moon. So they did keep everything really dark, which added to the realism and made me appreciate the movie more, but it also made like kill scenes and stuff like this much harder to see what was going on, and probably made them a little easier to film because they didn't have to be quite so accurate. So in the end, I did enjoy this movie. I thought it was a good Bigfoot movie, good for what it is, you know, kind of a bachelor party comedy horror type thing. I just think that they really needed to shorten it up a little bit and edit it down a little more and dedicate less time to the bachelor party and more time to the Bigfoot, because that's kind of what we're all after, is the Bigfoot and the killing and stuff like that. And there's just a large chunk of the movie without that. If they had done that, kind of shrunk down the bachelor party and extended or even kept, I would have been fine keeping the Bigfoot section the way it was, just shrink down the Bachelor Party, get this movie to an hour and a half. I think it'd be a lot more enjoyable. So with that said, guys, I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10. I think a lot of you guys who are into these kind of more low-budget horror movies would probably enjoy this one. Definitely check it out. If you did enjoy the video, sure show it some love and give it a like rating. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos. Check out the suggested videos. Check out my website, BOBSMOVIEREVIEW.com. And I'll see you guys next time.